Well, good morning. Here we are back on July 18th after a short trip to Phoenix. A few days, saw a lot of good friends, got to bake in the heat a little bit. Just thoroughly good seeing good friends. The 2022 cohort, had dinner with them, had a bunch of had a great dinner with a bunch of St. Simon and Jude folks up in Williams with Father Cello Ramirez. Good trip. But Lonnie and I are both back now, and today we've got here in the backyard. We got gonna start running power from this panel over here across the eave and down over here and across in that ditch that's over there over to the shop. So we have a 100 amp sub panel in the shop so that we can start using the tools that are coming. I should have a new table saw coming today and a new dust collector. And so I'm right now do a little bit of work in the shop, starting to put together a mobile base for that saw that's coming. Okay, this is start seeing the parts here for this mobile base that will carry the 600 pounds of the saw and be able to get it in here into the shop here and be able to move it around as we need it. So we keep on going because life is good. Yeehaw! Harvey dust processor has arrived. Table saw has arrived with all of its extra parts, the overarm dust collector and the miter gauge. Everything is here. And wonderfully, the freight guy brought it all the way up the driveway next door and across over into here on the pallets. So I didn't need to move anything. Now I'll start taking it all inside and unboxing. Life is good. Okay, first view of the Harvey G700 dust processor. Now I need to think about getting it into the shop. But it does come with some wheels. So let's see about how we're gonna get this done. Okay, all right. We got the Harvey Gyro Air 700 dust collector put in place, a dust processor put in place. It's a processor because it processes the dust. The chips come in through the 6-inch port from whatever tool that's hooked up to. Go in through an impeller blade in here, and in through this area, and they fall into a bin, which I need to put back in here and again in a minute. The heavier chips fall on this side, the next smaller chips fall on this side, and then the very fine dust gets collected in these filters down here. The whole thing is portable, it moves around very easily. I will have it. This is not its permanent location, this is just temporary. We'll have power hooked up here very soon with a 100 amp panel right over here. That'll come in on Thursday, today is Tuesday. And so that's a good move. That's the first piece in. The table saw is still outside there in the driveway. That's the next one to bring in. It's partly unboxed. Part of the boxes are over there with the overarm dust collection and the fence and all that kind of stuff in the boxes. But that's the next piece. Life is good.